I used to teach some drawing classes with kids, and I would purposely give them pencils without erasers to let them think of like just moving forward is more important than worrying about correcting things. My parents would take me to an art center on Saturday mornings called Boulevard Art Center, and it's there that I became obsessed with learning tools of drawing, like people and still life, that I would apply throughout my week. And I couldn't wait to go back to the art center on the weekends and learn a new technique, and then just become obsessed with that as well. My name's Joe Miller. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm a painter. You like yourself in the mirror? What if I'm trying to play music? What am I supposed to do? Or, wait, you?
Oh, yeah.
The drawing I did of you?
Yeah, that's so good.
Oh, that's good.
I love this.
Yeah. I do stuff sometimes. My parents said the art classes gave me the best babysitter because I would just be obsessed with drawing and learning and practicing that all the time. My biggest motivation and inspiration varies from project to project and day to day. These days, the biggest motivation is the fact that I get to do this for a living is pretty amazing, and I try to stay humble and remind myself of that. During the week, there's a school that walks the kids up and down this street, and I have all this footage of like a group of little kids just talking about my work, and like, oh, this is so cute. It's too much. When I'm more active and kind of energetic and go to a wall and feel like energized by this challenge. And then the reverse can happen where I come home and want to unwind, and maybe my hands aren't feeling the best, so I need to do something that's a little easier on the body. You're like, why'd you stop? I try to treat every project as a case-by-case evaluation. What is it for? What's its purpose? Who is it for? What do they want to do with it or feel from it eventually? And it's kind of nice because it lets me enter every project with a blank slate, even though it's eventually coming out of me and my style does come through that. I like to think that it does give me a chance to start fresh. Describe my artistic style is difficult, but I think lately it's been much easier considering it's been dominated by this colorful dot explosion, which everybody loves and everybody wants, so I just give them what they want. But before that, I was really trying to grow through different projects, commissions, and seeing my work take on new forms. And I thought people really enjoyed seeing my work unfold because they didn't know where it was going to go next. So that uncertainty became like what I think excited me about working, and other people hiring me to do projects because they're like, what's he going to do with this new given parameter? To list a few favorites, working with Charles Bradley and Daptone Records is definitely one that was more emotionally driven. And Dad Strength, featuring my older brother and my niece, which is a very passionate project of mine, is another favorite. Oh, and Canopy Tower in Panama. That one, mind-blowing. Focus on the path ahead, just go for it. Don't worry about making mistakes or being a perfectionist. Sometimes that journey is way more exciting and more interesting to look at than the perfect end result. I
quit my job the day I graduated and figured if I want to paint, I got to only paint. And it took a long time to get to a nice rhythm and workflow, but it wasn't without just going for it and not thinking about what's behind me.